Hi everyone, this is Wormatty. Today we're testing Undertale Yellow Alpha 4. This map is by I Like the Strokes, otherwise known as Dabs. Today's date is 28th of February, 2026. If I seem a little bit distracted, it's because we're trying to diagnose an issue with one of Spooky Toad's maps, which is going to get play tested in an hour. When we uploaded it to the server, ran the map before the test, and the server just went, died. The crash log suggests that it's something to do with pre-caching a point templated entity model. When it's pre-cached, it appears to try and access a material. Thanks, Cyrano. I hope you're getting a lot of demos out of this.
3, 2, 1. Fight to the death.
So, I understand you want us mainly to give the mini games a going over, Dabs, correct? Lovely. It is Dabs, isn't it? By the way, just yeah. I only say that because it's easier to say. Back. Can I abbreviate I Like the Strokes? ILTS. ILTS. It doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? But you've got a material... Oh, what the fuck? A line there, a visible seam. Possibly you've got a material that's wrapping around and you're seeing like an artifact. Fuck me. Oh, I almost screwed myself over there. Just us two! Jesus Christ! Yeah, do what that guy said. I love the realism of the lettuce, lemon. Woohoo! Is that little maze the same on every round, or does it differ? Oh, lovely. That's good. Well done. I'm glad that you're thinking about that kind of thing. 8 configurations. Jeez. Hi, cold. You know, one trick I thought of a while ago was to make like one maze layout and then just rotate it 90 degrees or something each time. So you have 4 in 1 and you just rotate it. And obviously you'd have to have like an entrance on either side or something. But it's doable. The only downside is it could probably result in like one of the configurations where you just walk in, turn right and ta-da! You won. But hey, that's fun, isn't it? Oh! Oh! Oof, 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 oof. That's strange. I feel like I waited long enough there, but maybe I should use my eyes, not my brain. Nice. Oh, no. Don't know if this is intentional.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Yeah, why?
You know, you might get more success if you ask pointed questions like, give me your thoughts on this. Do you feel this could be improved? How would you change this? Stuff like that. Oh, okay. Thanks, Jonathan. Is it a feedback coin? Did we ever launch that Deathrun currency? I don't remember. I think the, again, I think I've said twice previously that this is too time consuming, really. I think you need to slow that down. Consider that it's like the start of the map, almost. And people are already spending their energy on something like that. I also pretty sure I said decrease the distance so heavies could do it. It just feels too taxing on me, you know? I have to crouch jump on everything. But then I suppose if it wasn't difficult, it would be pointless. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 seconds. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Was I pushed back into the wind there? I feel like...
Pyro, calling here. I saw this and thought of
Yeah, no problem at all. I feel like a decision door at that stage is kind of like a step down, if you know what I mean. Unless I'm missing a crucial mechanic and just walking blindly into it. Wait for minecart! 1 player out of 12. Oof. Not bad, actually.
Let's go in the minecart!
I suppose Deathrun in Jailbreak is like Deathrun Light. Stuff like this you think is deceptively simple, yet it really does test people. What? I think he must not have gotten there quickly enough. I don't think the volume is too loud, but it still sounds clipped, if you know what I mean. Almost like the amplitude of the wave file is Well, it was too high previously, but maybe that's what the original sound is like. I don't know. I never played it. It's certainly not uncomfortable. Oh yeah, mini games. Right, yeah. Bam, don't die. Please. Alright then. Do you just want us to go through the mini games left to right, or would you like us to test particular ones? Ah, did you put a clip wall here? Or not?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I love you. I love you. It's amazing. I love it when people, like, do stuff.
Thanks.
Oh, shit. I just wish...
Easter egg S.
I wish there was a way to zoom out further. In third-person mode.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's a fun game, this. Although, I think it's gone on for too long here. I think it should have been finished by now. I think 1 minute's probably fine, to be honest. So you said Blinko, parkour, and something else. Ah, I can't remember. Boss, okay. Oh, we're going down. I thought we were. I thought the the barriers were going up. Didn't realise we were going down. I tell you what might be an interesting thing is if you fall below the level of the platforms in this, maybe you could have like a trigger gravity. Oh. What the fuck? Oh shit, man. I'm stuck. Yeah, If you're going to have stuff like that, could you please have a landing platform that we can stand on, rather than just having to balance on the rotating thing all the time, because it's really uncomfortable. And also, like, any platform that moves quickly, unfortunately, causes jerkiness. So you have to make things go slowly.
Oh shit!
And I suspect that the rotating things are probably moving too quickly as well. You might think that making things move slower would decrease the difficulty, but there's a point where if something is uncomfortable to play, it's no longer fun. Because the game just cannot support moving platforms that go above a certain speed just because of the jerkiness, then it becomes more of an ability issue, I suppose, the ability to play it, rather than a skill issue. It would seem that the music is still playing. Type SND_restart in console to stop any looping sounds.
Gonna do the trap set. Oh, never mind.
Thanks.
You know, I don't know if the jerkiness is caused by update rate or lack of client prediction and stuff like that. I know that there is a thing in there's like a VScript thing where if you make oh fuck's sake, it's difficult to know whether or not to crouch on those ones because they look like middle height rather than not crouch, sorry, jump over them. They look middle height rather than. Again, I don't know what to do. Yeah, and you didn't change the distance between the fireballs. It suggests that you can stand between them. Last time I gave feedback, I said you should decrease the distance between the fireballs or add more fireballs. Because it looks like you should be able to squeeze between the fireballs, which is like a skill thing, you know? You look at it and you go, oh, I best position myself just to squeeze through them to not take any damage. So it's kind of misleading.
Oh shit!
No, it's what happens when somebody creates something. They only test it on their own computer most of the time, and they just play it over and over again, and of course they made it. To them it feels okay, but to everybody else, you know, it's tough.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fight to the death.
You have to consider things like latency, and also the fact that you'll be playing with like 15 other players as well, and also that they're not familiar with the mechanics.
That again.
Wait, I just realized that Strokes is the map.
Strokes is the map, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Do you need anything else testing? Would you like us to test these mini games again? I'm happy to try the boss again, yeah? So, as I understand it, you have to kind of like go with the flow of the blue and yellow things, but there's no information about that previously, or like you don't get taught about it, so... What you could do is you could just teach people earlier on in the map somehow. Oh, okay. Oh shit, that's fast. That's fast. That's very fast. Why do you start so difficult? You know, you got to give people a chance. You're not here to just like destroy people at any means using any means necessary. You're here to kind of like test them, give them a bit of fun in their meaningless lives. This also is a huge distance to have to run around. It's fatiguing. I'm pretty sure I said last time to reduce the width. It looks like the... Oh, what the fuck? Why did it suddenly slow down? That would probably throw me off, to be honest, if something suddenly slows down. You may as well just kind of stop it. Stop it with the other one, if you know what I mean, when it reaches it. That's probably better. Yeah, so this one, I said last time, if you reduce the amount of space between the fireballs by bringing the fireballs closer together, that will kill two birds with one stone. It'll close up that gap, which will make people realise they can't squeeze through it. And it will also make it a bit easier to walk around. Nice one. So also, what you should do is you should add spectator cameras to your mini-games, and then disable any spectator cameras that you've got on the rest of the course. What will happen then is, anybody spectating those cameras will automatically switch to that camera. And it's also just a nice way for dead people to watch the mini-game, because watching it through somebody else's POV you know, can be a bit annoying sometimes. Two minutes? Oh god, mate. 1 minute 30, please. Yeah, we did, but I figured that since we're mainly only here to test the mini-games, it would be a good idea to test them twice. Increases the likelihood of us finding problems. Yeah! I'll tell you what would be interesting is if something like, if you held the... Oh shit. If you held the mouse button down for longer or something, you could increase your throwing strength. See, if I had a spectator camera, I'd be able to see all of this. Yeah, so if you held your finger down or something, it would throw them down with a bit more force at a cost of a reduced rate or spawn rate or frequency, if you know what I mean. So you'd have fewer projectiles, but they'd get kind of pushed down a bit more quickly. Definitely doable. You'd use a V-script to check the player's button presses, and then you just time how long they hold the left mouse button for. Pretty straightforward. I could probably whip something up for you. So I feel like just dropping things straight down kind of... No, he's got an increased drop rate, hasn't he? So that's fine. Yeah. You know, I think you could probably just eliminate everybody by slowly dropping them and going towards one side. If you were clever, you could just go drop, 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 and then inch your way to the left. And then people wouldn't be able to get out quickly enough. We should test that. But maybe that's like a brain thing. We'll test the platforming thing once more, and if Dabs is fine with it, we'll go on to the next map. Yeah, okay. Oh, should we test Arena next then? I don't think it's really that necessary to test the platforming one, to be honest. I think that's got some technical issues that need addressing. Yeah. I feel like the blue guy should have a not a headset. What am I talking about? An outline so we know where they are. How are they losing so much health? Jesus. Getting wailed on. It seems like they need more health. We had 15 players at the start. Oh well. He just died. It seems like the blue guy might need a bit more health. I think there were only like 3 or 4 reds attacking them at once there, and they just got melted. But having said that, it was interesting that the blue guy didn't... Oh, Fan of War! Oh my god! What's this? Tactics in Deathrun? That's amazing. I love it. So maybe the blue guy should have noped the fuck out of there. We'll do that one more time. The capture point never even entered into it there. And I don't think it's enough. I think they need twice that at least. Did we do the same thing as last time? Use Fan of War? I have to say, I tip my hat to you for actually having a loadout that affords you some advantage in team play. It's amazing. I love stuff like that. Right, we're going to move on to the next map. It's not a Deathrun map, it's an attack defend, but it's made by somebody Jonathan knows, so we're going to try and give it a good playthrough. 2v2, there you go.
Okay,